Among all of my projects, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Hi, welcome to the Art App, a place where we have a lot of projects and are hopeful to finish all of them. I am so excited to start No Pen Left Behind. I was introduced to this project by Eyeshadows. I binge watched a lot of her videos and just fell in love. I love how relaxed, low-key, no pressure this project is and use a lot of eyeshadows. And my goal is to definitely use all of my eyeshadows, both palettes and singles, within 1 year. The main reason for this project is to test how each eyeshadow palette performs individually and for different looks. I want to create something work appropriate, something casual, something everyday, and something fancy or dramatic. The second reason that in my head, somehow each eyeshadow palette is associated with one or two standout colors. And first of all, it feels a little bit limiting, and secondly, it erases the other colors from my head and helps me to justify buying yet another eyeshadow palette because I don't have that color. I don't have the colors to build up the gradient or blend out that shade.
One eternity later.
It turns out not to be true because the eyeshadow in need, or the one I was looking for, is just not the standout eyeshadow color of that palette. So I hope that this project will help me to think of each eyeshadow palette in terms of full looks, not just specific colors. The best example of it is my Cosmic Beauty palette. Usually I grab it just for one shade, softly, but it is actually perfect for non-green tone eye looks. I haven't used it for a while and I do hope that it will pop up this month. I just remembered how good it is when I was doing the swatch sheet for all of my eyeshadow. Fingers crossed I will have it this month. So here are my rules for No Pen Left Behind in 2025. Since I definitely have more than 12 eyeshadow palettes, the full video you can watch somewhere here, and each eyeshadow palette is different in size, like Blends from Blend Bunny has 30 shades and Natasha Denona Mini has 5 shades. I tried to set this project in a way that things feel balanced out, meaning that each month I will allocate a certain amount of shades to be used. For example, larger palettes like Blend Bunny's Blends, Beach Cosmetics, or Pat McGrath are going to stand on their own for a month, while the smaller ones like Natasha Denona Mini or Essence will be paired with other palettes to make things even. Usually, I'm not someone who uses eyeshadows seasonally, but some of them, like Blends, feels very summery to me. So I am planning to use it in July and August alongside my single eyeshadow to balance out those 30 matte shades. For those months, I won't spin the wheel. We will have 2 updates full of very colorful, very shifty eye looks. The only palette that I'm not going to include in this project is Nocturnal from Glaminatrix Cosmetics because I already spent 2 weeks using it exclusively in December and I have a very good idea of how this eyeshadow palette works. That doesn't mean though I won't reach for it. I will grab it whenever I feel like. It just won't be a part of official project. And of course, any eyeshadow palettes that are already part of other projects like Project Pen or 25 in 2025 won't be included here. I will update you every month with a lot of makeup looks. Hopefully, I won't forget to take pictures of them and a palette review. Also, I'm planning to randomly choose each of my eyeshadow palettes, except for the blends, to keep it fun and exciting. To do so, I put all of them into the Tiny Decision app and we will just have to spin the wheel. One thing I want to make clear. I am totally fine experimenting with makeup looks without wearing them out, like home makeup or shower makeup, when you try out different shapes and then just wash it off. I don't think personally that it is a waste. I think it helps you to look for different color combinations, the interesting ones, or to try different techniques and to see what works for you. Eye makeup is still very tricky for me, so in order to improve that, I need to practice more. Now let's see which palettes we will get. I hope it is Cosmic Beauty. Why do I look so intense here? Okay, so we have Pat McGrath Beanie Eye Ecstasy. As far as I remember, it is paired with Essence and Huda Beauty. This is something I definitely didn't expect, but I am really excited to see what kind of looks I will come up with. Thank you so much for staying with me today. I'll see you next time. Bye.